Good day all, Stormer from Viking Grazers. Just a quick flock update video. It's Friday the 11th of February 2022. I've just given the guys some hay today. They're all tucking in, seem okay. The reason I gave them some hay is because I've put my dividing fence back in after I've rewired it, the energizer. Sorry girls. I've got my scanning booked for Saturday the 19th, I think it is. So I'll be trying to get the girls into the handling pen up top, and then hopefully we'll see what we're due in April. Still need to try and find a new home for Axel and Diesel by then, just to get some extra grass saved. How is everything where you are? It's been pretty wet here again recently. I think we've had more rain the last few days than we had for the entire January. So areas are starting to get soft again, which isn't ideal. It just makes me worried about their feet. I nearly had an issue with another off-lead dog the other day. I was sitting down here in that tufty bit in the middle of the screen there when I heard a woman screaming for a dog. I think she'd seen my signs in the other field and realised she had no control over the dog. The dog was halfway, not into this paddock, but into the land sort of thing. It was almost with us, and she was panicking. She didn't have a lead at all, so she, like, why you'd walk the countryside where there's going to be livestock with the dog and you haven't got a lead? It just doesn't make sense to me at all. So I've been sticking up signs locally. I've had to buy more signs off eBay, politely requesting people put the dogs on the lead whilst passing the sheep, because the other lady down there, her dog got through a hole in the hedge, I think, or in via the footpath entrance, and got in with him. Axel. So I put one up on the other side of this hedge on the public road, one by the field entrance so people coming from the other way could see it, and then one at the very end of, go through the top of my field, past the house hiding in the trees, and then through 2 fields towards the public where this road continues round. Put one up there. And then yesterday morning, whilst I was working on getting the fence set up and fixing the shelter in the background of that screen there now, someone had been along and smashed my sign down by the gate. It was attached, into the ground, normal. I drove past it when I came in, it was fine. And then, since I was here, someone's come along and kicked it. Not sure why. I don't know. It feels like I'm being targeted at the minute, given a few of the local people here don't like their precious footpath having sheep next to it. Even though this is Cheshire farmland, and yeah. So I just tidied the end off, stuffed it back in the ground, and we'll see what happens next. But it was definitely someone taking it out. It wasn't what would you say, it wasn't a car driving into it. There was no tracks on the ground. It was, yeah, smashed. I just don't understand why. Do any of you have issues like this? Just don't really understand how to deal with these sort of people that insist on doing this. Anyway, I'm looking forward to scanning. Hopefully he's finding out what we're expecting. And then once I've had scanning and they've had a bit longer on this field, I'll transfer them into the that paddock over the footpath. I'm trying to be cell grazing that one, but not too sure how to do it yet. But I fixed that shelter yesterday. Just need to come back with some roofing felt and re-roof it, and then we'll be good as gold. Let's quickly show you the homemade reel holder I made. Just made out of pallet wood. That Energizer's just charging up. It's an old one. Doesn't really have much kick to it. But yeah, you can see through this hedge is the public road. It's a quiet road. You get people and walkers and horse riders and stuff, but I think it's mostly local-ish people using it. Let's check the Gallagher. Yep. I haven't got my pocket tester on me, but I tested it yesterday, it was fine. So yeah, the grass is looking good, considering we're not halfway through February yet. Quite pleased with how all the sheep have done and how improved it's looking compared to this time last year. There's still patches like this that I'm not too sure how to fix. I think I could just probably put some hay here and do some trampling, and yeah, not too sure on that. That's what I was thinking I'd do. And then once this is rested and we're back here by the end of April, hopefully we've got a bit of green. But I'll try and pin them in and get them a bit more targeted grazing and trampling and stuff again. Hello, Robin.